I'm going to read something for you. This document was written, actually published in 1958, 1958, 10 years after the Nakba. Okay, just 10 years. That's it, 10 years. I'm probably going to regret reading this, but at this point, I'm willing to look like an absolute crazy conspiracy theorist, whatever, because I can't take it anymore. I I think we're all going a little bit crazy. I think we're all going to have some major PTSD after this is over, but I'm going to read it to you. However, the third millennium will also be a time when people will be frightened of the future because the world political, military, and environmental situation will be so precarious because the national powers of the USA and Israel, in the same way, threaten with war and destruction worldwide. 1958. There's a lot more in this document that when I first read it months ago, I thought this is crazy. It's a conspiracy theory. It's a prophecy that, you know, I don't know. Could it be true? I don't know. But think about that. 1958, a document published, sent to Europe, the leaders of Europe and the United States government, kind of as a foretelling for what we should do to work to prevent this situation from happening. Because in 1958, Israel wasn't considered a world power, or national power. And here we are in 2024, and we're listening to the word genocide be thrown around as though it's now just a part of our regular vocabulary. A word I never said before until this moment. I'm sure many of us never said the word genocide as often as we do now. I'm sitting in my kitchen where, thank God, I have food. My son will eat, my dogs will eat, and I will eat. But how many people, what did I hear? 1 in 6 children are considered undernourished, and I don't even know the words to say anymore. I was able to get my idea for a certain way to war tax resistance to an organization who has been doing protests like this since the 70s. I tried to share as much as I could, the best way I could. Um, but most of my videos are not seen by anybody. Um, I don't know what else to do. Like, all I can do is come on here again, look a little bit crazy because I'm reading something that foretold. And again, this is just one of the things that was foretold. I mean, the document foretold that we would have devices that we would carry around with us that would give us news within seconds. In 1958, it talks about the actual population during this time, that if it went over 7 billion, we would be facing actual climate crises. I don't know if you believe in this stuff or not, but at this point, the situation is dire. Our government is not going to listen to protest. They don't, in fact, they probably like it that we are all, I should say, protesting in the streets. And I say you all because I'm thinking of Resistance is Beautiful posting that there was some guy in a black truck basically filming them all for almost like facial recognition. So they want you out in the street because that's where they know all of you are. They can now take your picture and identify you. I saw a video last night of a legal firm educating people on what to do if the FBI comes to your house because now you all, we all, are the dangerous ones because we're out in the street demanding that our government stop killing people. So I'm sorry if I sound crazy. I probably am. I'm sure a lot of us feel like we're absolutely losing our minds. I am on here again begging. If any, if there is anybody out there who would like to organize another method of resistance that will be less dangerous to your life, to your well-being, please contact me. I will I will give up sleep. I will stay up all night to help organize something because this is becoming so unreal to walk out my door into a world where life is just going on as normal. Like, you know, even talking to my own family, they think I'm like, they have no idea because they don't watch the media that I'm watching. But there has to be millions of you out there that want this to stop. And if this is an idea that maybe won't work after you hear me out, then let's come up with something else. But let's try because protesting and petitions, we don't have time. Our president is going to go out tonight and he's going to ramble some words that won't make any sense. And he's going to tell us that it's, Hamas. They're the reason why, which is just, I mean, if you want to try a resistance that has to do with war tax and resisting, um, please reach out. I'll help. I'll organize. I'll make phone calls. I'll email people. Please, because this is not working. Thank you.